So we are quite good. Turns out this whole Arsenal thing, it's not as hard as you may think. We're flying. A lot has happened as well since the last episode. We played on quite a bit through the save. We've done pretty much the entire transfer window and made some advancement in the cup competitions. But here we are. It's Arsenal, return to glory. Let's go again. But welcome back. I hope to find you well. Welcome back to FM22 YouTube channel. I'm becoming quite consistent with this whole uploading thing. For now. Yeah, for now. As you can see on the left, we're doing very well in the league. Second place. Pushing for the title. It could be even better. And I feel like we should go over what's happened in the game since you were last here. Our first game is a very simple 1-0 win. Sammy Lukaku penalty, easy stuff. We followed that up with a trip to Goodison Park where we had an early scare. Richarlison opened the scoring for Everton, but we then pulled some goals back, 3 to be precise. We looked very good. I thought it was going to be quite simple. Belotti again doing what he does best. I thought it was very comfortable, having to rotate a lot at this point. The game was coming thick and fast, so players weren't fully fit. We had a few injury problems. But Everton then scored 1 before half-time, and I thought 3-2 at half-time, we could throw this away. But then in the second half, a comfortable win was completed. And all in all, I think we were the better side. We deserved to win. And it showed that we mean business this season. And the game against Villa was, we dominated. I think we were quite lucky. We should have beaten them by more, but 1-0 Belotti tap in. Nice simple result. Now here we are with a bit of a poor performance. Again, another rotated side. We took the lead early on thanks to Eddie and Nketiah. Brentford got 1 back in the first half, and I thought, okay, we're surely going to get past them, breeze past them with ease. But then, yeah, they had other ideas, scoring in the 81st minute, and we were only saved in the 88th minute of normal time, thanks to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who sealed us just a point at home. A result that was a bit scary. Speaking of scary games, 3-2 against Leicester away at, I can't remember the Leicester ground. Someone remind me in the comments, I forgot. That they took an early lead, we equalised, they took another lead, and I thought that was that. Luckily, thanks to, I believe, Belotti and Aubameyang sealed us I wouldn't say deserved win, but a win we really, really fought hard for. And again, another business meaning result, if that makes any sense at all. Another frustrating game here against Norwich at Ellen Road. We looked really good. We opened the lead early on. Smith Rowe with a bullet header, and then, yeah, things just didn't end well. They scored in the 92nd minute thanks to Lees Malou scoring past Ramsdale. No, it was not good at all. And then again, should be much more comfortable than it was. 1-0 against Leeds, dominated, only the 1 goal through Gabriel. And then the most recent game in the league, which was a pretty impressive 3-1 win against Southampton. Should have been better. Belotti brace and I believe an Odegaard goal gave us all 3 points down at St Mary's. Should have been 3-0, should have kept a clean sheet, but Che Adams scoring towards the end of the match gave them something and was a bit frustrating, but still another good performance and 3 points. No complaints there. The game against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup quarter-final went all the way to penalties, 0-0 after the match. Took us to penalties. A pretty poor penalty shootout, if I'm honest. At the first 5 penalties, I believe 1 was scored. Some pretty average penalties, to say the least. Then after those first 5 penalties, goals just kept going in until Liverpool missed their decisive final penalty. I believe it was Benjamin Pavard. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I really need to get better at remembering what happened in these games, but I don't. So lambast me in the comments for that. But as you can see, I was quite nervous. The Carabao Cup isn't something I really care about that much, but a trophy is a trophy. You can't be that frustrated if you end up winning a trophy. In my first season as well, a cup's a cup at the end of the day, and yeah, no complaints about this. As you will see, not the first penalty shootout we were involved in. I feel like that's a massive spoiler of what's to come. We then drew Leicester in the semi-finals, and it was away leg, 2-1. Pretty happy. A flurry of goals in about a space of 15 minutes. 1 for Leicester, 2 for us. All in all, a very good performance considering we were away from home. Between the 2 legs of the Carabao Cup semi-final, we had our first appearance in the FA Cup, drawn away from home to AFC Wimbledon, and I played a fully rotated side to prepare for the semi-finals, the Carabao Cup, and we, well, kind of fully, it was as rotated as I could. We had players out on AFCON, so we had no Aubameyang, Partey or Pepe, so I rotated as much as we could without playing all the youth players. We absolutely hammered them. Eddie Nketiah scoring not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 goals. Wimbledon did grab a consolation towards the end, but by then it was 6-0. It didn't really matter. And as you will see today, that put us into, I think, is it the 4th round or the 5th round of the FA Cup? I really need to learn how to go on about these sort of things. I feel like I'm just waffling now. And then we have maybe one of the most chaotic games in I've had so far this save. We went to the second leg thinking this will be a breeze, an absolute breeze. Leicester went 2-0 up in the first half. It looked like they were going to dump us out completely. Maitland-Niles grabbing 1 back in the second half. I still wasn't that confident, especially when Leicester regained their advantage. Vardy just tearing us apart. He's really good at football. But we did manage to scrape 1 back and take it to extra time. Also should point out there were 3 red cards in this game. Belotti got sent off in just after scoring his goal. There were then 3 other red cards, 2 for Leicester in extra time. We still couldn't grab a winner. And then the match went to penalties. And that penalty shootout, a far more convincing and less nerve-wracking appearance. We won 4-2 in the penalty shootout, thanks to 2 misses from the Leicester players, which was impressive considering we had no decent penalty takers, as Maitland-Niles was taking the first penalty. But it did get us through to our first final in this save, which, considering the team that I took over, I've got to be happy with. And that, as you can see, leaves us in the position we are. Second place, 16 wins, only 2 losses, 54 points. They do it. Teams around us have a game in hand, but we could easily get into the Champions League, and that would be huge, considering that I was expecting Europa League for the best. Leaves us in the final of the Carabao Cup, which will be next episode against City, our first chance silverware, and a game against Everton in what is the 4th round, not the 5th round of the FA Cup. Could have been probably the worst of draws we could have got compared to all the other ties. But still. That means you'll be blessed pretty much with 3 games today. The United and Liverpool games we'll watch in full, and the Everton game I would just show snippets of the goals. If I'm honest, I didn't want to miss out either of the Premier League games, but I also didn't want to just completely gloss over an FA Cup game. It's still pretty important for us in regards to the season, but I will see you with our team selection for the United game. As you can see, luckily, for probably the first time in about a month, at least a month, we are full strength. So the team is as follows: Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, Tierney, midfield 2 of Partey and Xhaka, the attacking 3, Saka, Odegaard, Aubameyang, all in behind Andrea Belotti. Let's head in to this massive fixture. You can see United, with Ernesto Valverde as their manager. Manchester UFC, look, Man United, we all know it's Man United. They line up with De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, McTominay at the centre-back, Luke Shaw, De Bruyne, Fernandes, Pogba, Sancho, Rashford, Ronaldo. It's a very good team, and I am slightly concerned for how this could go. It could be bad. Shaw here on the left. Simples over Ramsdale. I'm concerned as to where this highlight goes. Do we play out the back like we should be? We do. Okay, White, Party. I am worried that they're just going to play hoofball in a minute, and that will lead us to losing the ball. But so far, we're building an attack. And Aubameyang here on the left, Tierney. We need to get bodies forwards, which is a tricky thing to do when you're away from home. But Aubameyang going backwards, I don't like this. I'd rather them go forwards. Party, that's a beautiful ball to Thomas Saka. That's not Thomas Saka. But yeah, an early chance though. United with a throw-in hit. This is the first highlight that we've had since the Saka miss. It's been a very dull game, which I'd take a 0-0 against United. I would not mind that whatsoever. I wasn't even watching. And Belotti's just tucked it away. I need to see the replay of this. As far as I was aware, the ball was going around the back. Maguire to Pogba, back to De Gea, back to Maguire, to De Gea, and he's hit it straight into Belotti. That's my striker. That's my striker. Awareness. What a man. 1-0 Arsenal. And we've got a throw in here. Straight away. We can't. Surely not. It's 2. It's Man United 0. Arsenal 2. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, a man who his contract expires next year. I'm nervous about re-signing him, but when he performs like he is, I can't. He seems irreplaceable, and that takes us to half time. We've looked the better side. If you look at the stats, I know stats don't tell you everything, but it tells us that we've been better. We've taken our chances. United haven't, and 2 goals from Belotti and Aubameyang, and hopefully I'll see you at the end of the game and it'll still be 2-0 or maybe more to us, not to United though. There's another goal for us. I cannot complain. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is very good at the football. He knows what he's doing, and it's 3-0 to Arsenal. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. Is this a title push? Maybe. But also maybe not. Milanchuk with the corner in. It's cleared, but only as far as Bukayo Saka, who has been a nuisance out there on the right. Smith, it's 4. No words. 4-0. A bad ball in, but again, Saka, a nuisance out there, this time on the left. Newspell's on the right, but he gets that ball in. Smith Rowe, unmarked in the box, puts it away, and surely that's game, set, match. It's all done. We have solidified second place, it seems. That's the game. 4-0. I mean, you look at the stats, 4-0, I think it's a bit of a lucky result. I definitely think we were the better side, and we took our chances, but 4-0, I think, makes United look worse than they were, but I can't be annoyed. We made De Gea do a 6.0. He's not a very good goalkeeper. He's no Aaron Ramsdale. They cheat as well, away from home. But what a performance. And that solidifies us in second place. Of course, United were 3 points behind us. We've now extended that gap to 6. Yes, they've got a game in hand. Only 4 behind Liverpool, but they have 2 games in hand. All in all, though, City, 16-point gap. Surely we've got to get Champions League football. I feel like that comment might come back to bite me if we're a few episodes later and I haven't qualified for Champions League. This is where it went wrong. Before I show you snippets of how the Everton game went, first of all, if you are enjoying the series and you're enjoying the episode so far, drop a like, sub to the channel, comment. You're really good at this game. Bet none of you will do that, but funny anyways. And also, if you haven't already, drop a follow on Twitch. We are currently managing OS Belenenses. I always nearly say OD, I don't know why, but it's going very well. Usually stream Tuesday, Wednesday night, and Saturday night and Thursday afternoon. But my Twitter and my Discord usually provide a more accurate schedule if you want to go and interact with those as well. But yes, into the 2 transfers, well, 2 sales we have made. First of all, Bert Leno left for Newcastle. I was trying to offload him in the summer. No one wanted him. I still can't believe Newcastle really forked out quite a bit of money. I mean, as you can see, they forked out 7.5 million. He didn't play a single game for us, not even a friendly. That's how little I needed him. I bought in Rodak to replace him. He was never that good. He was on 100 grand a week. Get him off the wage bill. A similar story with this next player. Yes, I sold Lacazette. Only for 4.8 million to Wolves. He was £180,000 a week. His contract's expiring. I was going to lose him for free anyways. I had no intention of keeping him here. And it's money. It's money off the wage bill, which has allowed us to make a few signings, actual money spent, and a few freebies as well. First of all, I made a boring signing. I signed Matthias Arezzo. His contract was expiring. I couldn't not buy him. He was like 1.5 million. He's a wonder kid. It was genius. Yes, he hasn't got a work permit yet. Yes, that could be a problem. But if anything, he's gonna make me money. So it's a big brain move. But we also made a few freebies as well. Now, don't shoot me for this. I signed Januzaj free. Before you say, oh, he's not that good, oh, he's a failed United wonder kid. Yeah, he is. But he's on the original database. I'm not playing with the new patch and the new player attributes and whatever. He's still a very good player. And on a free from Sociedad, paying what, 50, 60 grand a week. He's also homegrown because of that time he spent at United. I think he's a steal just to sit on the bench. I think it's a great little signing. We also made one more signing as well. This one I'm interested about. Boubacar Kamara, as you can see, ball playing defender. No, he's not the tallest, but he's got 15 jumping reach. He's very quick and very well rounded. He's only 22. It was a steal, I think, this lad on a free. He's not going to join us yet, but in the summer we now have another centre-back option, which is good, because I was going for Ginter, who went to Bayern. I was going for Luis Felipe, he went to Real Madrid, and Chelsea bought Milenkovic. I didn't have the money to compete with them. But let's head into the Everton game, and I'll show you snippets of goals and stuff that happen, or maybe nothing at all. Who knows? A goal? I don't know. I believe we've taken the lead. I think VAR might suggest otherwise, but no, it's a goal. Belotti scores the opener on the stroke of half time. Gabriel's header hits the crossbar. 1-0 Arsenal. That is a beautiful finish from Thomas Partey. I mean, seals the deal. We're into the next round of the FA Cup. Thomas Partey scores another worldie, just like he did on the opening day of the season. I remember that. But Thomas Partey is sending us through to now the 5th round of the FA Cup. I'll be with you when we know the draw. And here is our FA Cup draw. A pretty good one. At home to Bournemouth, who are fighting for the playoffs in the Championship. That'll be on the 2nd of March. So as far as I believe, that'll be after the Carabao Cup game. So we might get a cup final and an FA Cup game. Who knows? But all in all, a very good draw. I will see you for the next game. Here we are, Liverpool at home at the Emirates. I believe they smashed us last time. I can't remember. Remind me or something. I don't know. Team we're going with: Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, and Tavares. No Tierney, he's suspended annoyingly. Midfield duo of Partey and Xhaka. The attacking three: Saka, Odegaard, Aubameyang. In behind, Andre Belotti. A point would be a result here. If we win this, maybe a title charge is actually a realistic idea. Who knows? As you can see, the Liverpool team still managed by Klopp, Alisson, Trent, Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Jones, Henderson, Salah, Mane, Firmino. Interesting that they've gone with Jones in midfield. I mean, could be interesting. Let's see. Partey out here on the left. On the right, left, up, down, who knows? I'm scared that because we've got the ball, it's not going to be our highlight. But we are still on it. Tomiyasu in here. Can he get that ball? And he can. Oh, Belotti. That was a golden opportunity. Robertson here with the corner. This is dangerous. Van Dijk. Who is that on there? Who is that on the near post? I mean, Saka's like trying to psych everyone up. If he'd actually done his job at the far post, it wouldn't have gone in. Robertson, it's a good corner. No one, Ben White's not on Van Dijk. Saka's stood in the goal. Great defending. We're 1-0 down. We've got a highlight straight away though. Tavares, Odegaard. It's lost, and we need to win this header. Huge from Ben White. That makes up for the defending, which is a bit sus, and it's just defended. Nice, Tomiyasu. He's actually beaten his man here. That's a great bit of work. Aubameyang, it's cleared, and I'm probably going to get destroyed on the counter attack. Salah, Jones. It screams of Liverpool scoring. Salah, this is beautiful. What? We've got away with that. That is unbelievable. Half time, 1-0 to Liverpool. We've given them a game, but we need more. Ben White has let us down there. It should really be 0-0, but let's see what the second half brings. Come on, the Gunners. Liverpool with kickoff highlight. I don't like kickoff highlights because usually they end with goals. I mean, I like them when we have the kickoff highlight, but when we've won the ball back, are we going to keep it? Partey, Aubameyang, who's carrying a knock. Is this go? Oh my goodness, that is a bullet. Speechless. It's 1-1. Who'd have guessed? Aubameyang runs through with a knock, fair to him, and just smacks it past Alisson, who probably should have done better. But it's Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. We've got something here. There's a corner here. Odegaard to deliver it. Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel. He's handled the ball and he's getting sent off. And what an absolute muppet. What a muppet. I mean, now what? I guess we try this. I probably want to take him off. Maybe let's bring on Mari at centre back. I then think we go with 2 strikers, Belotti and then Pepe. I don't want to bring Pepe off. He's just come on. I can't actually make another sub. But I think we go with cautious. We drop the lines and we just see what happens. It's a disaster. But we have a highlight here. Is this just a tease from FM? Tomiyasu? No, we've given the ball away. Don't get sent off. Oh, look at the space that's out wide, because this screams of Liverpool equaliser. It really does. I mean, they've hoofed it out to Robertson. I don't know where the defence is. I don't know who's doing what. You can tell we're down to 10 men because we just look. They just look like they have everything here. Robertson, Mane, Henderson. They're playing around us, and oh my good God. It's fine. It's only a goal kick. It's a free kick here for Liverpool. Robertson cannot. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do when you put your foot through that like Canate. I don't really know what else to say. It's disappointing. Is it surprising? We're down to 10 men against Liverpool, who are running away with the league. It's a shame. Liverpool with the corner here. Are they going to seal it? I feel like 3-1's a bit unfair. Saying that after we beat United 4-0. Canate. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting a title charge. Looks like that's off the table. 4-0. Why am I saying about 4-0? It's 3-1. I'm struggling. I just want it to end. Can this game just end, please? It ends Arsenal 1, Liverpool 3. Considering we had 10 men for, well, how long was it in the end? 10 men for most of the second half. I'd say we gave it our best shot. We tried our best, but there's nothing we can do. We have 10 men against one of the best teams in world football. It's a shame because all 3 goals were preventable, but we just didn't turn up. bit of a crap performance, really. And that, at the end of this game, leaves us in second place, 8 points off Liverpool, and they've got a game in hand. I think the title dream's done. But, importantly, with 14 clear, I know West Ham have a game in hand, but 14 clear of 5th place. Champions League, that's what we've got to aim for now. I think that's the aim. Champions League and maybe some Glory and Cup competitions. That's about it. So yeah, those are the games today. 4-0 win against United, 2-0 in the FA Cup against Everton, and then I think Karma got us in the Liverpool game 3-1. I'd take it, considering we beat United. I was kind of thinking 2 points from these 2 games, and we took 3. So, positives. I will return for the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. I haven't decided if it will be a single game episode, just the final, or we'll do the FA Cup 5th round. Don't know, we'll wait and see. But yeah, that's where we'll return. And that is the end of episode 5 of Arsenal to Glory. Once again, if you have enjoyed it, drop a like. Throw the channel a sub as well if you're here. You may as well. I upload sometimes. If you want more consistent me, Twitch, Valentine says, I've explained it already. Go to follow over there. I'll leave my Twitter and Discord. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord and all that stuff. But yeah, that'll be everything. As I said, we'll return with the Carabao Cup final, possibly the FA Cup 5th round. But until then, stay safe and goodbye. Nice solid outro. Well done, me.